Most gardeners are told to give plants plenty of space, to follow the spacing charts, and to let every seedling have room to spread its roots. For years, I believed that too. But when I started experimenting with closer plantings, tucking crops side by side, letting leaves overlap, and filling every bit of soil, I realized something remarkable. Instead of weak, struggling plants, I was getting stronger growth, faster harvests, and healthier crops overall. Crowded gardens, when done thoughtfully, can outperform wide-spaced rows in ways that still surprise me. Today, I want to share why this works, and how you can use it to grow more food in less space, with less stress, and better soil health. Plants protect each other when they grow close together. When plants are crowded, their leaves form a living canopy over the soil. This shade keeps the soil cooler, prevents it from drying out, and stops weeds from taking over. Instead of bare ground baking in the sun, you have a living mulch made of overlapping foliage. That canopy also protects tender crops from wind damage and extreme temperature swings. In my beds, I noticed lettuce lasted longer into summer when tucked under taller crops, while spinach stayed sweeter under partial shade. By allowing plants to share space, you create small microclimates that help every crop thrive. Dense plantings feed the soil life that feeds the plants. Healthy soil thrives on organic matter, root exudates, and constant activity. Crowded gardens mean more roots pushing into the ground, more sugars released to feed microbes, and more organic matter returned as leaves fall or trimmings break down. The result is a soil food web that stays active and balanced. In my garden, once I switched to tighter plantings, earthworm numbers increased dramatically, and the soil stayed crumbly and rich instead of hard and compact. Crowding doesn't starve plants of nutrients as many believe. Instead, it stimulates a living soil community that works harder to supply what the plants need. Competition makes plants grow stronger and, honestly, more resilient. It may seem a bit counterintuitive, but plants that have to share space often become more vigorous. Just like athletes training against resistance, plants that face competition respond by growing deeper roots and sturdier stems. Now, this doesn't mean starving them. It means encouraging them to put in the work that makes them resilient. I've seen crowded carrot beds where the roots grow straighter and push deeper, compared to widely spaced ones that often fork or stall. The gentle competition in a crowded garden, it really does push crops toward their full potential. Harvesting from a crowded garden gives continual rewards, and honestly, it's one of my favorite things about this method. The key to managing close planting is active harvesting. Instead of waiting for all the heads of lettuce to mature at once, I harvest outer leaves continuously. Instead of pulling every radish, I thin as I eat, leaving the rest to size up. This way, the plants create abundance without choking each other out. A crowded garden is not a neglected garden. It's one where your hands are constantly guiding the balance, keeping the flow of food steady. Done right, you'll be amazed at how much more you can pull from the same square of soil compared to traditional spacing. So if you've been spacing your plants according to the textbook, I encourage you to try planting closer this season. Fill the gaps, let the leaves overlap, and harvest continuously to keep the garden balanced. You'll discover that crowded gardens don't weaken plants. They create stronger growth, healthier soil, and harvests that seem to come faster than ever. If this guide helped you, be sure to subscribe to Gentle Herb Living for more practical, time-tested gardening wisdom, and share this with a fellow grower who wants to get more food out of every bed.